Whakalofa and a very good evening. These are our top stories for tonight. The People's Republic of China continue their support by funding 5 brand new fuel-efficient vehicles to the government of Niue. In a press release, the Premier Honourable Dalton Tangailangi thanked the People's Republic of China for their continuous support. Here's Losana Sioniholo with more on that story.
The funding secured by the Office of External Affairs will enable the Office of the Premier, Cabinet Ministers and the Speaker of the Niue Assembly to perform their public duties. According to the Premier, the new vehicles are fuel efficient and fully support Niue's strategic energy roadmap. For the past 3 terms of government, ministers have taken ownership of the vehicles by paying a certain amount after the dissolution of the Niue Legislative Assembly. PCN News understands the Niue Public Service Commission is working together with Whalefono in developing a policy for government vehicles. The Niue government also acknowledged the support and assistance of Medicine Shipping and Andrew Sims Epsom.
It was an auspicious occasion for 17 Certificate in Excellence Information Technology students last week Friday, as they were the first of the Niue India CEIT program to receive their certificates. The CEIT program, which is hosted by the USP campus on behalf of the government of Niue, is the first of its kind here in Niue. Here is Losana Sioniholo with more on that story.
It was a proud moment for 17 students who received their certificates as recognition for their hard work and achievement. 9 students were from the private sector and 7 were from the government sector. Of the 17, 16 students received their certificate in office automation, while 1 student received her certificate in database management system.
I'd like to acknowledge the Niue government and the Indian government as well for giving us the opportunity to learn more and to improve our skills within the internet information technology area. And I'd also like to acknowledge everyone else who's come here in support of all the students, and not only now but throughout the time that we've had the classes.
India's ambassador to Niue, His Excellency Mr. Mukjez Badashi, congratulated the students and the centre heads for successfully operating this course in Niue.
I congratulate all of you and hope that the courses will be of professional value to you. I would also like to congratulate the University of South Pacific and the centre head, Mr. Pappu Kapgate, for achieving this milestone in challenging circumstances, and hope that the centre will continue to serve the people of Niue for a long time to come.
The chairperson for the Niue Public Service Commission, Ida Hekesi, stressed the importance of having such qualifications and trainings as the service looks towards upskilling its staff members and hopes Niue will have its own institution in the future.
I would just like to say on behalf of the Niue Public Service Commission, congratulations to all of you. It's a huge accomplishment, and you can actually use these certificates to get ahead with your careers and your profession, and also on a personal level as well. It's always good to have accomplishments and goals that you put in place. Yeah, the service will be going through a lot of changes, and part of it is actually retraining and refreshing every employee that works for the service. So you have just led the cab as we go forward.
Engaging youths with ocean, weather and climate was the theme for last Saturday's Youth Cultural Song and Dance competition, with Hakupu making a clean sweep of the competition. Here is Losana Sioniholo with more on that story.
Family and friends came out in numbers to support their village, as they were delighted with new and original performances from the various youth groups. Minister of Natural Resources Honourable Mona Ainu delivered her opening speech and highlighted the importance of safeguarding the natural resources for the future generations.
Today we see a new partnership established with our young people, the youth of Niue. Our actions today determine the harvest of the future. We ought to safeguard our marine resources to ensure there is enough resources for our children in the future. We can do that by working together. What a beautiful way of learning more about the weather, the climate, and the ocean through song and dance, and incorporating our cultural values. Youth of Niue today, you showcase what you have learned. I applaud your efforts and our tupunas and youth leaders who have contributed to the composing of songs and dances to celebrate today's theme.
The composition was based on 5 criteria: originality, quality of content, presentation, costume, and overall performance. These themes were awarded according to the performance on the night. For the cultural song competition, Hakupu took out first place, with Alofi to Leviatana coming in second, followed by Mutalau at third place. For the cultural dance competition, Hakupu came in first again, followed by Avasele and Tamakotonga coming in third place. Hakupu Village also took out the best costume and the overall prize. Losana Soniholo, PCN News.
That ends our news bulletin for this evening. You have a great evening. Until next time, nona wha moi monuina.